Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Now for today I am going to teach you a very easy and effective trick. Now this is a trick which can be done by any magician or mostly by those who just got into magic. So it's a very easy beginner trick. Now the beauty of this trick is that it involves a story which you can make on your own, or rather you can use mine. So at first we'll see the performance and then we'll see the tutorial. So guys, it so happened that there were 4 people who were named kings. Now what they did is that on their honeymoon they took their wives who were named queens. Now on their honeymoon these queens went for shopping, and what they did is that instead of asking these kings, they brought their friends to their homes, which happened to be the jacks, who in turn, without asking the king and queen, they brought their best friends who were named all aces. Fine. Now what happened is that suddenly the light of each of these rooms went off, and all of these happened to get mixed up with each other. Fine. Now here somebody got there, somebody got here. Now everybody got mixed up with each other, and they didn't know that with whom they were. But if we see it, we will see that all of these people happen to be with those whose names were the same. That is, the jacks happen to be with the jacks, the aces happen to be with the aces, and the kings happen to be with the kings, and the queens happen to be with the queens. So guys, that was basically the trick. Now we'll see how to do it. So guys, to do this trick you need all these cards, which are the 4 jacks, the 4 aces, the 4 kings, and the 4 queens. Okay. Now what you need to do is that at first set the kings in any order you want, that is spades, clubs, diamonds or hearts, or clubs, diamonds, hearts, any order that you want, and then keep these queens also in the same order in which you kept these, so that the rows get matched up completely. Okay. And after you do that, you will do the same with these jacks. You will put spades, clubs, diamonds and then hearts, and with these aces you will do the same thing, spades, clubs, diamonds and hearts. So now you end up in this position where you have at first the 4 kings in this order, then the 4 queens in the same order, then the jacks and then the aces. And after you do that, you're ready for the trick. Now just place them on top of your deck, and at the time of the performance just make up any story. You can tell this story which I just told you, which is that first you place all the kings, and in same row place the queens in such a way that they at least cover 3/4 of the king's card. Okay, so it need not be perfect, but yeah, at least try to cover maximum part of the kings. Similarly, do the same thing with the jacks, and do the same thing with the aces. Fine, and then just get rid of the rest of the pack, and now you end up in this position. Then, as I told you, you can make up any story, say that the lights got off, and what you do is that you put all of this 4 cards on top of these. Now since you covered most of the parts of the cards, hence they never get out of their order. So what you're actually doing is that it seems like you're completely mixing these packs up, but what happened is that actually these packs are in the same order. It's just that you kept one on the top of the other. And now because of the probability of magic, it doesn't matter how many times you cut it, it will end up having the same order which I showed you in the trick. But yeah, don't cut it more than once, because if you do this, it will disturb the order. Okay, so just keep cutting it, and it doesn't really matter because the order never gets disturbed. So then you first see what are the first four cards, that is in my case jack, ace, king, queen. Then you can be sure that all the jacks will end up in the same card, aces will end up in this one, kings in this, and queens in this one. Now one thing, just don't deal like this, because that will get it that will be weird. Okay, and the row will get disturbed. So deal them down like this, and what will happen is that all these cards will end up on top of all those which have the same face. So guys, that was basically the trick. Hope you liked it, and we'll meet next time. And please hit the like button and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you.